Hi, everyone. I'm Jody Acosta, the City Treasurer, and I'm here to present our FY22 budget for the Treasurer's Office. I am going to share my screen with you. Here we go. The primary functions of the Treasurer's Office fall into 5 major categories: the billing and collection of taxes, billing and collection of stormwater fees, receiving and processing of all city revenue, investments and safeguarding of city funds, and disbursement of funds. The Treasurer's Office is also responsible for the administration of the city's tax relief program for the elderly and disabled citizens. So we have 2 budget centers to view, and I'll start with the budget for the Treasurer's Office. Our proposed budget for FY22 is $570,020 in expenditures, with revenues in the form of a state reimbursement grant from the State Compensation Board of $81,500 for a net amount of $488,520. The revenue from the Compensation Board will actually be somewhat higher than what appears here due to the approved increases in the governor's budget for constitutional offices. We don't know yet what those amounts might be, but we should find out soon. Our office has 5 FTEs, which includes the treasurer, chief deputy treasurer, and 3 other staff members. We also have a part-time treasury assistant working approximately 20 hours per week. Moving to trends and issues, these are changes made mainly due to the global pandemic and include moving the payment drop box from the community center to outside the front doors of City Hall, restructuring many of our office processes to digital processes, and we added 8 additional payment options to our online portal. We've decided to permanently adopt these changes as they help with office efficiency and convenience for our citizens, especially for social distancing service to them. Our tax collection rate, which is normally in the 99+ percentile, took a hit last year due to the pandemic. The biggest reason was extending the due date for real estate taxes out to July, which moved it to the next fiscal year. And our collection rate for the year of the levy was 92.6%. However, our combined collection rate for all prior years was 99.77%, and we've already made up ground in this fiscal year with our collections. Although real estate is still trending about 1% below where we were same time last year. As the recovery continues, we will see more of these revenues continue to come in, and I am confident we can get back to our normal high collection rate. Significant changes in the office in FY22 are all pretty much COVID related. The office is open to the public for daily in-person service. We follow all guidelines regarding social distancing and mask wearing in the office. We've had plexiglass barriers installed between the workstations, and staff members are working staggered rotating schedules. No more than 30% of our staff is in the office in person in any given day, except the treasurer and chief deputy are in the office every day. Our FY22 deliverables, I've highlighted in blue down here the main important ones. Number 14 is expand electronic and online payment option for the schools, the city fire marshal, and Department of Recreation and Parks to establish the acceptance of mobile credit card payments. 15 is implementing new banking services contract. The treasurer is currently working on the request for a proposal for banking services, which would lower our banking cost and improve efficiencies. And 16 is to implement the permanent decal ordinance, which was enacted by City Council in October 2020. Next is unmet needs. Our priority would be to take the temporary part-time position in the office, which is currently funded from my operating budget, and make that a permanent part-time staff member to be included in our salary budget. We've been asking for this for 3 to 4 years. It's greatly needed, especially with the increase in population that we're seeing. And the next slide would be the last slide, the property tax relief program for the elderly and disabled. Based on FY20 and 21 actuals and an analysis of the current program, we increased the budgeted amount for FY22 by $42,000 to a total budget of $432,000. A more detailed report on this program is forthcoming for City Council and will be delivered soon. So please stay tuned for that. That will have more in-depth information for you. And that concludes my budget presentation. And thank you very much for joining me. Now I have to stop recording here. Have a good day.